Hello everybody and welcome to English 100, Critical Reading and Composition. My name is Myrna Karp and I'm going to be your instructor for the next 5 weeks of the class. Now I know many of you feel a bit anxious over the word English. And in English 100, this is your first English class. But I'm here to tell you that there is no need for you to be nervous or worried. I am here and I'm going to be walking you through this class pretty much day by day to help you successfully complete the class so you can move on to your next course. So, that said, let me tell you a bit about me. I initially was a speech and language therapist in the Miami-Dade County Public Schools for many, many years. We then moved from Miami, Florida to Florence, Oregon, the Oregon coast, quite a stretch. And then I continued as a speech language therapist, and I worked with language students, particularly in Oregon. Then we moved to Portland, Oregon, where I was the literacy coach for the Reynolds School District in Portland. So I have a great deal of experience in reading and writing and speaking, which is exactly what we are going to be covering in our class this week and next week and for the full 5 weeks. So that said, let's take a look at the class. You're looking at the syllabus, and we are going to click on, of course, Week 1. Week 1 has several tasks for the students. I'm asking you, without going through each one of these, to please take some time, read through each one of these so you can learn a bit about what this class is all about. Once again, the class capstone or final paper is called an expository essay. An expository essay is an essay where you choose the topic, you investigate details about it. It usually is a question or something that will cause you to do some research in our university library. You will come up with a topic sentence. You will develop an outline or some type of an organizational chart for this. You will do it in APA formatting. Okay, and it will have probably an introduction as well as a conclusion. But we're going to be going through this in great detail in the weeks to come, so no worries. Our Week 1 objectives are, we're going to apply the reading and writing processes to critically analyze, evaluate, comprehend, and summarize text. We're going to identify various inventing, drafting, revising, and editing strategies. This is the writing process. We will apply appropriate use of sentence structure so that we can avoid run-on sentences and fragments. We have several required learning activities, and most of these are readings this week. Of course, we have the Week 1 overview. Tells you a bit about what we're going to be doing in Week 1. We have our textbook, Pathways, Chapter 1, an Introduction to Writing. Chapter 2, the Reading-Writing Connection. Chapter 4, Complete Sentences versus Fragments. Planning and Organizing a Paper. Of course, Pathways, Theme 1, Dating and Relationships, Selection 1, Love is a 4-letter word. Interesting. Week 1 electronic reserve readings. These are more readings. You are also going to be completing two grammar tutorials. One on run-on sentences and one on fragments. Please complete each one, the tutorial and the quiz which follows. Copy them, make a copy to the clipboard, and then open your Microsoft Word. Click on File, New. Open a blank Word document. Put your cursor in that document. Click on it and click Paste. And the results that you copied from your tutorial and quiz will appear And please send those results to me in a private message. I just want to ensure that everybody completes this, because it is vital for you to know and how to avoid fragments, which are only partially part of a sentence, not a complete sentence, and run-on sentences which just keep going on and on and on without a period at the end. So this is going to be very important because mechanics does count. Back to week 1, and I scroll down. You'll have, again, the grammar tutorials and week 1 reading comprehension check. Please go through and just complete that. I do not need to see those results. It's right here. Okay, there's no need to post your results to the class. That will be fine. We have in the recommended learning activities, and I always do in week 1, a tips of the day. These are tips to help you be successful in our class. Each day I will be putting a tip in there. Please read them if you care to respond, and your response is at least 75 words, detailed, and it adds to the quality of the discussion. It will earn the green S toward your participation. This is a cute little video that I made called Why is Participation Important in an Online Class. It is short, but you might want to go through, watch the video. It's very, like I said, it is short, but it gives you some insight into what I am looking for in our posts. You'll notice that is for a Gen 127 class, but it does apply as well to our English 100 class. This is creating a substantive post, and here, when you click on this document, creating a substantive post, there are many great ideas there to help you create a post which will be substantive and earn the green S. Okay, I'm going down one more. Your University of Phoenix resources. Here, you will find your resources document. Please click on this. You will need to review this document so that you can complete one of our assignments. And I'm going to go down, and now we're going to learn about the assignments. Week 1 has, of course, participation. Participation is 8 substantive notes, a minimum of 8 over at least 3 days. Okay, they do not need to be consecutive days. It does not need to be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Those days can be Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, Monday, but a minimum of 3 days. We really do not want to see 8 substantive notes on Wednesday only. You will not earn full credit. Notice that participation is worth 4 points each week, which makes it a total of 20% of your grade. You will be doing a resource scavenger hunt. Again, this is that resources paper from the learning activity, the document, which goes over all the various resources available to our students and to you. And then you're going to complete the resources scavenger hunt document, and I'm going to pull that up right now and see if I can possibly move this over. Okay, in this document, the area of assistance, for example, here would be writing. You're going to list 2 resources, 1, and you do it right here, right in the document, 2, and then how will you use it if it's needed? Please, I want complete sentences, and make sure they are detailed. Okay, in order to earn full points for this assignment, we want complete sentences, and we also want detailed sentences as well. Okay? That said, I'm going to close this. Don't save. And go back. That is our assignment worth 5 points. That's one of our assignments in week 1. And our second assignment, week 1, is topic selection and generating ideas. Do you remember I had mentioned, I'm going to move this down, I'll move it over actually. I had mentioned that in week 5 you will be doing an expository essay, and in week 1 you will be choosing your topic, and you will be choosing your topic from a list of topics. Okay, and then you will be filling in, read the list of topics, narrow them, choose a broad topic, a narrowed idea, and a question, and then you're going to fill in here your response will be 175 words. What interests you academically or personally about your selections? And before you submit, pay attention to your sentence structure. Avoid run-on sentences and fragments, and make sure you tell me what is that broad topic, the narrowed idea, and the question, which you will be discussing in your week 5 expository essay. And let me close this so you can have a better idea here. And we'll move this over. Here are the topics. Okay, let me see if I can get this over a bit, just a bit. If you're going into the College of Humanities and Sciences, you wish to get your degree in Humanities and Sciences, then perhaps your degree is going to be in communication. That being the case, you would choose conflict management, or journalism, or political correctness, or public relations, or space exploration, faculty farming if you're going into biology, recycling, renewable energy, and then you will choose one of these questions. Okay, remember, once again, this is what you're going to be choosing for your week 5 expository essay. If you're going into the School of Business, then you're going into business and management. And again, you'll choose either business ethics, only one. Choose only one. Business ethics, or customer complaints, or drug testing, or e-commerce. And if you're going to choose business ethics, this is the question that you're going to be answering in your week 5 expository essay. Okay? So the topics are right there for you to look at. Here's your topics list and choose. Okay? Then after you've chosen your topics, you're going to complete the worksheet, which I showed you, which has the topic and the generating ideas. Then you're going to 175 words. Tell me, and I'm going to open this up once again. Explain why you selected this broad topic, the narrowed idea, and the research, and you're going to write your response right here. You're going to explain what interests you academically or personally about the selection you chose, and then you're going to check over for grammar. Again, we want at least 175 words. Okay? Then you're going to go down, and you're going to do generating ideas. Read the tips for generating ideas in your Chapter 1 of your Pathways text, which is free writing, brainstorming, or branching. And you're going to select one of the tips to generate ideas, and you're going to write a paragraph describing how that tip, or how that idea, that process of generating ideas for the selected topic has helped you focus. Okay? In other words, I want to know why you are choosing either free writing, brainstorming, or branching. Okay? What appeals to you about that particular way to generate ideas? Again, at least 175 words, and grammar, punctuation counts. All right? Here's your topics list. This is in your assignment, topic selection. You have your topics list, your worksheet, and here's even a sample. And your sample is just that. It's just a sample to show you what I'm going to be looking for when you complete your worksheet. All right? That said, I'm going to go back to week 1. So that is what we're going to be completing in week 1. I urge you, start early. Do not wait for the last minute. There are quite a few readings here. It's going to take you time. It is going to be time consuming this week. A lot of reading. Okay? It's probably more reading than anything. But again, I want you to read the chapter, read my questions, okay? Click on the little response arrow like you've done in your other classes and write your response. Once again, responses which you want to count toward participation need to be at least 75 words long, detailed, and add to the quality of the ongoing discussion. I read every response and I will mark it with a green S or a gray U. If it's a gray U, that's fine, but still make sure that by the end of week 1 you have a minimum of 8 green S's, those are substantive notes, across at least 3 days during the week. That said, I hope you are looking forward to week 1 as I am. I hope to get to meet all of you during the next 5 weeks, and I will see you in learning activities.